So I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room. All right. It's like really cold in here though. Like really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Oh, all right. No, I'm out. I'm out.
You never go into a crawl space. A carpenter named Elijah Carter was demonstrating an interesting find he stumbled upon while working on a job.
The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it.
As the man decides to go into the crawl space to show viewers what he found inside, he captures this.
I think I just heard some footsteps.
Something can be heard walking above him.
This can't be a squatter.
He rushes out to see who's there and hears a woman whispering. Then the crawl space door slowly opens. As Elijah had enough and runs out of there.
Mario Lara is the owner of a store in Guadalajara, Mexico, and lately he's been capturing strange activity, from objects flying off the shelves to a power drill going off by itself. It's safe to say that Mario is scared out of his mind. But all of this pales in comparison . There appears to be a devious-looking entity rising from the piñatas. But as if things couldn't get any more disturbing, the following happens during a live stream that Mario was hosting.
Y pues todo normal. Nadie me quiso acompañar.
Top 5 viewer Martin and his wife are out delivering food for DoorDash, driving through a wooded area near Chesapeake, Virginia. Suddenly, they spot something truly disturbing.
Oh,
what was that?
I don't know.
What the
Is it not a
I don't know what the it was. I'm getting out of here.
I thought it was
It's not a deer.
Me too. No, I thought it was like a reflection of
It was not a reflection. There was no water to reflect off of. I don't know what the fuck it was.
It was not a deer?
No, it wasn't a fucking deer. I know what a deer looks like. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't get it.
Did you see it? A strange figure can be seen running out of the woods at a super fast speed, and then it disappears into the darkness on the other side of the road. Now, you certainly can't blame him, but Martin doesn't want any part of this. He jams his foot down on the gas and just gets out of there, while his girlfriend kind of giggles at him a little bit. But now Martin got the best view of this figure, and he says that something on two legs just jumped from the trees and ran right across the road. Martin says that whatever it was looked humanoid, but he has no clue what it could have been. So what do you think Martin and his wife captured on their dash cam? Let me know down in the comments. Now this next freaky video has been circulating the internet, but no one really seems to know the source. Some skeptical viewers even claim to have seen the video before, but if they did, it seems like no one can provide a link to prove it. So the only story that goes with this video is that it was allegedly recorded by a CCTV camera, and what happens next is unnerving. A series of strange lights move forward in the night sky before a loud flash of light seems to hit the ground like a lightning bolt. Power to the buildings and streetlights nearby seems to be temporarily disrupted. Now, since there's no source, of course the internet is conflicted. Some believe that the CCTV camera was simply recording in the right place at the right time and captured aliens. And others just believe special effects. So aliens or effects are whatever. I leave that up to you to decide.
Harry McClary heard a noise coming from his basement and captured this.
Hello? Oh my god!
Now obviously this is fake, but I won't lie, this actually scared me. If only the stairs part wasn't too over the top, this would have been way more creepy. If it were real, it would have sounded like this. Again, I could be wrong. This could be fake, but then again, most viewers seem to think otherwise. If anything, this one sounds a lot more real than the first one. But regardless, both videos are still pretty creepy.
A 5-year Max Cortez from Austin, Texas works at Gables Republic Square residential complex as a concierge. The original construction was built in 1904 as a warehouse, before later being redeveloped into modern luxury apartments. The rest of the history of the building is pretty much unknown. But late one night, worker Max experiences something so terrifying that he actually calls the building security team to come check it out.
Hello? 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 Oh, bro. Hello? 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 Jeez.
Now what makes this event even creepier is that this unexplained humming that sounds like either a woman or a child only seems to get louder, as if something is coming closer and closer to Max.
Hello? Hello?
As Max turns a corner, it seems like whoever or whatever is humming is suddenly right in his face. Max said that he had security come back again to check it out, but they didn't find anyone, and the building security cameras caught nothing out of the ordinary. So did Max experience a freak paranormal event while working the late shift? Let me know.
Urban explorer Lalo Escalante is at a cemetery with a friend when they come across a small crypt containing a life-size doll. They take a look inside and see that the doll is standing upright against the wall. There's something about the doll that unsettles them, and so they immediately proceed to walk away. But after only walking a couple of feet, they capture this.
¿Quién está aquí con nosotros? Queremos verte. Queremos que te manifiestes. Osvaldo, la puerta, mira, güey. La puerta, güey. Mira, güey, se abrió. Güey. Ay, la madre. Estoy cagado, güey. Estoy recagado, güey. Esta madre estaba cerrada, cabrón. Esta madre estaba cerrada, amigos. Eso estaba así. Mira. No mames. Esto se abrió sola, cabrón. La muñeca se movió, Chicho. Chicho se movió, la muñeca, güey. La madre, güey. La madre, güey. Se movió la muñeca, güey. Ay, güey. A la vida.
The doll's head moves on its own. Both Lalo and his friend were terrified. They're certain that whatever moved its head wasn't due to some sort of mechanical function built into the doll, but rather something supernatural. But what do you think this might have been? I'll leave it to you to decide.
Muro and his daughter Alexia are outside their home in Carlsbad, California, when they notice something very odd in the street, right in front of their house.
We got a ghost
On
cat.
the camera?
Okay. You got a cat in the middle of the street. Move, kitty. Alright, shine the light on it.
There's nothing there.
Where is it? Oh my god! Okay, turn off. Fucking
That's
cat.
so weird.
That's fucking weird looking.
Oh, look, the car passed by.
Manuel and his daughter spot a cat sitting in a very dangerous spot right in the middle of the street. But when cars pass by, inexplicably the cat just seems to disappear into thin air. Manuel and his daughter are freaked out by what they are seeing, so Manuel pulls out his phone and decides to record the creepy phenomena. Manuel and his daughter still have no idea what they saw to this day, and just refer to the cat somewhat jokingly as, quote, ghost cat. But what do you think this is? We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
In the following video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Guys, this is like really crazy. What's that? What's going on?
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself. This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, The man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take a camera. She's watching us right now. Hey, Auntie. Hey.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught. The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens. Like many times before, the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw. Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the 2 kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one.